What's up, Toy Fam? Welcome back to your Transformers Tuesday here on your Totally Cool channel. And we have quite an old toy to show you. It's one of the reasons, this comes from the series that got me back into Transformers collecting. I used to love Transformers, couldn't collect them, but I've always been a G1 fan. And then pandemic hit, and then I was able to see that there was Transformers on Netflix. Surprisingly. There was the War for Cybertron trilogy. And then pandemic hit, and we were like, hey, maybe I should start collecting again, just to make sure that I don't lose my mind. And we got Thundercracker. And then the rest is history. So we're now to this guy. This is coming from the Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy line. This is the Decepticon Red Wing. So let's take a look at the box. It's a standard War for Cybertron packaging. You've got the Autobot logo somewhere here. And then it's got a lot of stuff on the box. And then you see Red Wing. Let's open him up. Decepticon Red Wing is a Generation Select. He is a Voyager class and he is WFC GS02. And now he's free. Ta-da-da, 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 ta-da-da. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Do you see what I see? I don't see anything. I see the back of the box. Do you like what you see? So let's take him out. Oh, all right. Okay. So this is not one of those plastic-free packaging. I think you saw the price on the box is 4,950 pesos. 4,950 pesos. Okay. Without the accent, 4,950 pesos. Somewhere around $100. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Now, I am not playing favorites because my first Transformer of the new collection era is of the same mold, Thundercracker, but I'm loving this guy. All right, I'm just seeing him from the back right now, and I like what I see. All right, let's free him up. Okay, let's free him up. All right, so he's free. He's out of the box. He's out of the clamshell as well, and he looks amazing. I like him. I know I've had this thing for remolds, repaints, what have you, reissues, and also Red Wing is not a very original name. Red Wing, pretty smart, Hasbro, pretty smart. Red Wing, yeah, but forget the name, forget the remold. On its own, it looks pretty good. First impression, let's do a toy review. I wouldn't go into the whole articulation because it's same old, right? Okay. Now, why are you uneven? That's my question. Like you need a chiropractor or something. Okay. First impression, when I opened the box, I saw the color, I fell in love. Not fell in love, I felt like, whoo, I love this figure. Why? Because there's so many things going on in the paint. You've got the black, you've got the white, you've got the red, and the red you still have 2 or 3 different shades, like this one. Okay, it's got red, it's got a little bit of red orange, right? And the same goes for the trailing edge of the wing. It's not just one color. There's so many things going on with it, right? And then you've got the white mixed into that. And then you've got the translucent, transparent plastic that is signature for the Seekers. By the way, the Seekers are the flying Decepticons of the War for Cybertron trilogy universe. Their leader was Jetfire, who betrayed them and became an Autobot. We have that featured in the channel, so check that episode out. We also have Thundercracker in the channel. So this is another review of a toy similar to Thundercracker, and this is just an amazing, amazing toy. Again, it looks the same as Thundercracker. It's even a Cybertronian jet slash spacecraft thing. But the good thing about this mold that I think Hasbro got right was the fact that they had different colors. The different colors gave them different personalities, gave them a different look. And if you're a completist like me, as I've always been saying on this channel, if you're a completist like me, these variations matter. Okay, they matter into having the chance to collect multiple molds, turn into an army, or in this case a squadron, but they're still not the same, if you get what I mean, right? It's not the same as, say, the Guardian robot, where you get two, they're the same color. Not much. It's getting 5 or 6 or 7 even different molds of different colors. It's still a squadron because it's the same type, but they're different colors, so you know they're different robots. Make sense? Hope it does. If it doesn't, put in the let me know in the comments box. But in the meantime, let's do a toy review, right? First impression, I've always said, I already said it, first impression, it just made me fall, right? I love this color. It's bright, it's daring, it's bold, it's loud, okay? It's even better than, I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna blaspheme the Transformers lovers, Transformers fans out there. It's a even better colorway than Starscream. It probably has the Starscream Armada color, right? Starscream Armada color, more red, more white, more red, white accent, just loud, just, you know. I don't care if you can see me, but you can't shoot me. You can't, you know, you can't shoot me out of the sky. That's what it tells you. So first impression is just way up there. Playability, it's a fun figure to transform. I've done it a number of times. There is a transformation guide for Thundercracker in the channel. We're gonna do a transformation for him as well. It's a fun figure to transform. It's a Voyager class. It's big enough that you can have grips in all parts of the figure. Shelf appeal is also way up there. Like I said, you can display all of them as spacecrafts or in their alt modes, and they're all gonna look distinct. You can display them as robots, and they're all still gonna look unique. So as a shelf warmer or a shelf filler, it's still a shelf filler with a personality. All right. Price point, almost $100. That's where it's a little bit down on the scale. Why? Because it used to be the other Seekers used to sell for about 3,000, maybe 1,000 pesos less. But since it's a very difficult figure to locate, the rarity adds to the value or to the price. And I'm just heartbroken that I had to open him up. But you know, anything for you guys who follow this channel, subscribe, who wants to see material, whether old and new, you know, it's a price that we have to pay. So price point, a little bit down, but all in all, it's a pretty worth it purchase. Let's do a final toy review. Is he not cool? Is he cool? Is he totally cool? Tell me what you think in the comment section. We would love to hear from you. Let's see if we're in sync and we have the same thing in mind. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think he's cool. Almost there with totally cool if he was a unique figure, but he is an army build, or he's a remold, repaint. But even as a repaint, he stands his ground. All of these things, the battle damage, the different speckles on the paint job, it's not perfect, and that's why it's perfect. All right, it's not pristine, but that's why it's really a nasty, nasty addition to your collection. See, even the wings have some scratches and some paint, paint smudges that show you that this figure, had it been in the army or in the Air Force of Megatron, would have had its fair share of battles, and it's shown on its paint job. So that is why he is cool. That ends this toy review. Thank you for watching until the end, and hope to see you on future reviews. This is Transformers Tuesday. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and that bell button so you would know when we come out with new material. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. And always remember, toys are not just cool, they're totally cool. So happy collecting. Bye.